Papa Squat coming at you. This is a track, two tracks actually, sent in by Oyvind. Oyvind sent in a number of things in the past, and I was excited to see his name in, I believe, the PayPal listing of payments over the last few months. So let's listen to what he sent in. This is by Mike. I have reacted to only a handful of tracks by Mike, so I think I'm going to read up on him again because I really don't remember. Michael Jordan Bonema. Yeah, I did react to something from him just recently, I think maybe in a live stream. Professionally known as Mike, is an American rapper and producer from the Bronx, New York. Garnered a well-earned buzz in the underground scene with the Slums Collective. His style offers a rare emotional directness over experimental soul-laced beats, and his breakout mixtape, May God Bless Your Hustle, caught widespread attention in the underground, including a co-sign from fellow artist and friend Earl Sweatshirt. Yeah, I do remember that. This is, let's see, off of an album called Showbiz. Came out in January of 2025. It's called Man in the Mirror, and this video has Man in the Mirror and Artist of the Century, which are two tracks, one after the other, on the album, Showbiz. Produced by DJ Black Power, who, yep, is also Mike. And let's get into this. So this is off of Showbiz. Track 5, Artist of the Century, is track 6, which will come next in this album, or in this video. It is rap, New York rap, underground rap, abstract rap, and East Coast rap. I don't think I've reacted to this. Let's see. Mike. There's more videos than just the ones by Mike. Let's see here. Motorcycle Mike, that's not it. RMC Mike, Mike Will Made It, Mike Will Made It. Let's see, Regrets from Mike and Jadesy, I have reacted to. Somebody else. Mike Will Made It. Here, Weight of the World from Mike and DJ Black Power again. Two Door by Mike, produced by Tony Seltzer and Karma Kid. Airdrop by Mike, and that's it. So those are the tracks. Maybe if it's on a live stream, oh, I should check for that. It's something. Yeah, here, something from Mike I reacted to in March 16th of 2025. I guess I can look at this and then just look at the live. Yeah, so I don't remember exactly what track I reacted to in live stream number 46, but you know what? Let's just do this and see what we think. Man in the Mirror, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's check it out. Thanks again to Oyvind for sending this in. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video if you would. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information are down below in the description of the video if you want to send me something to react to, just like Oyvind did. If you want to support my channel in some way. Also down below is a playlist that I put together at the end of last month. And remember to go check out that live stream that I did just last night, Saturday night. And it's 3 hours long. Let's go. 4 minutes, 46 seconds, Man in the Mirror, followed by Artist of the Century.
I'm not a show off. Whatever I do, it's got something to do with my job and meeting my deadline. And I suppose that's why I don't have many accidents. And I can recall whenever I did have an accident, I was showing off.
Hey, what's the word? I go work with it. That's my bad playing hands on that nerd nigga. I'm just used to trying to dance and just learn quicker. Shout out, nah, that's a game, that's for sure. And then try to get it out of damn, out of dirt with you. I was never about to saying I'm a curb kicker. I'ma keep it 10 grand down to earth. And try to give him a second chance with my first hiccup. When I took another grand when the world lit up. If I take you in that van, you return richer. How I made it through the jam, through the worst winter. How you hated, it was chant, how you turned victim. Vindicated cause I stand, it disturbed niggas. If you shake it, you should scram, go to church, nigga. I know that for every man, but I flirt with her. I'm just talking to the man in the blurred mirror. How come when I'm on the drink when my words clear? I got tired of being scammed, being...
It's interesting because I hear Man in the Mirror and I think the Michael Jackson song, right? And he's not even, as far as I can tell, he's not even making a nod towards that song, towards anything about that song. And then how far into the song are we? We're a minute in, and he just throws out the line, I'm just talking to the man in the blurred mirror. So I'm just, I'm just talking to the guy that I see. This flips the annotation here is this flips Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, which was about self-reflection and change. Mike takes the concept but distorts it. The mirror is blurred, suggesting confusion, disconnection, or even a struggle with self-perception. It could represent his battles with mental clarity, possibly clouded by grief, weed smoking, or just the weight of his experiences. Yeah, it could mean that. Vindicated because I'm stamped to disturb guys. If you shaky, you should scram. Go to church, my friend. I know death for every man, but I'll flirt with her. I'm just talking to the man in the blurred mirror. How come when I'm off the drink, when my words clearer? I got tired of being scammed, being hurt bearer. Only love me at the bank when the bird's near. I'm just talking to the man in the blurred mirror. See, and I hear that, and part of me wonders if the blurred mirror is... It could be all the stuff that the person in the annotation says, right? Suggesting confusion, disconnection, or struggle with self-perception. But I also think of crying in the mirror and the tears and the water in your eyes making what you see blurry. So this is somebody who's had to deal with a lot of shit in life, and they can't handle it, and the only time they can be honest with themselves about it is when they're looking in the mirror and they see themselves and they can let their guard down, and maybe that's it. I don't know. Super honest stuff though, right? Like, really, this is not somebody who's trying to show you how tough and cool he is and how he can handle killings and nasty stuff that happened to him. This is somebody who's like, no, I flirt with death. I know everybody's going to die, but I flirt with death because I can't help myself. I don't fear it. I know it's coming for me. I drank too much. I smoke too much. I'm tired of being scanned. I'm tired of being hurt. I don't know. He's just being honest. Let's go.
And her bear only love me at the bank when the bird's near. I ain't rushing for a thing, I'm a third gear. I remember up the Burke was a lurker. Niggas wouldn't say a blur, get your shirt tear. Niggas finna feel the burn, they deserve tear. Arbitrous is my birth, my concern care. What's the word? I go work with it. That's my bad playing hands on that nerd nigga. I'm just used to trying to dance and just learn quicker. Shout out now, that's for sure. Yeah, try to get it out the out of dirt with you. I was never by the sand, I'm a curb kicker. I'ma keep it 10 grand down to earth. Try to give him a second chance with my first hiccup.
Then we'll go to Artist of the Century. Boy, that flute and that sound really reminds me of something from like the 70s, maybe the late 60s. Very kind of free love, kind of psychedelic feel. I don't know if that's at all what it's from. Can I even see what they sampled for this? Hey, get out of my way. Copyright. Artist of the translates. Artist of the Century by Genius Brasil. I can't read that. Traducos? I don't know. Jazz rap, experimental rap, New York rap, underground rap, ambient, spoken word, abstract rap, East Coast rap. Alright, so it sounds 70s-ish, but it looks like it's from Brazil. Let's keep going.
Hood. You gotta be, probably above me, proud of me. Work against the odds and the ugliest comedy. The hurt and be disguised as a sub to your prodigy. Working out the 5, not sub-lease. Bottom feet, growing out of poverty was tough and the monogamy. It was only pottery I fucked with, it coddled me. Nowadays it's honestly a dungeon, it boggled me. Turn another out into a custody. Apologies, trying to free the colony like Tubman. Debauchery, never seen a side of me in public. Bottle fiend, I don't wait till Halloween for ruckus. It's time to eat, gave them all that modesty for nothing. The collard greens replacing all the college dreams I fronted. Prophecies, they favor the facades, I debunk it. Props to the puppets, shots for the huntress. The Guapanese play you on the spot like a trumpet. A pint of tea took me on the job as a youngin'. Proud like a pumpkin, shock was redundant. A plot of cheese really needed God in abundance. My mind full of fuck shit, eyes on the hundreds. I could put it on my life. Ooh, I gotta put it on my life if I want it. I've been putting up with strife since a youngin'. The prize isn't much, but the price isn't. God put it on my life if I want it. I've been putting up with strife since a youngin'. The prize isn't much, but the price is abundant.
Patient suffering severe anxiety and attempting to treat the condition by working on Sunday afternoons in order to avoid confronting condition. The prognosis still in doubt. Treatment is thought. Putting head in sand. Hello? Doctor service. My name is...
That sounds so sad. It's so sad. I gotta tell you, I could spend a whole lot of time trying to analyze this, and I don't know if I'd know for sure what he's talking about. I've been putting up with strife since a youngin'. Okay, so he's been dealing with a lot of bad shit. The prize isn't much, but the price is abundant. Okay, I guess that makes sense. As Mike mentions in the Pitchfork interview, it's kind of one of those things of like, it could be here one day and be gone tomorrow, bro. Cliche as it is, my homie, we always talk about your world being destroyed and how when your world gets destroyed, it's not the worst thing. It's just about rebuilding it back up. I think that line, the prize isn't much, the price is abundant. If you're doing this shit to get something out of it, there's like no point. You literally got to do it because this is what you really feel like you need to do. Or maybe if you don't give a fuck. And it is just about what the prize is. You know what this is? You know that this is the prize, but it's not going to last too long. I've been in places where I've been more enamored by the prize than what it takes to get to it. That's just part of being human. The more that you're able to forgive yourself, the more comfortable you'll be able to, like, I don't know. I think it's all about being fluid, not letting things strike you too hard. But he almost got to a really good point, right? The more that you're able to forgive yourself, the more comfortable you'll be able to, like, I don't know. I think it's all about being fluid. I think what he was wanting to get to, and I'm putting words in his mouth, is, well, what he's saying is basically it's the journey, not the destination, right? You might want the prize, but it's not about the prize. It's about the price of getting there. It's about the journey to get to where you want to be. That's what you need to be enjoying. That's what you spend most of your time doing, right? Is the journey to get to that success whatever success is. Some of his lyrics I really don't understand. I potted cheese, but really God needed an abundance. But needed God in a. I potted cheese, plotted cheese. Ah, okay. Was focused on money. See, God, you just got to go so lateral, and I'm so literal. He admits that he was truly, what he truly needed was spiritual guidance or peace. Um, he wanted money, but what he needed was peace. So it sounds like maybe he spent a lot of time doing things in a way that really ultimately ended up just frustrating him and costing him more than was worth it. He wasn't happy until he flipped the script and said, "No, I'm just going to enjoy what I'm doing. I'm not going to enjoy when I get there." Because honestly, I mean, that makes sense, right? It's a shift. It's a complete shift in the way you look at things. You spend your entire life trying to get to somewhere, and you are in that place, if you actually ever arrive there, for not very long before the ground shifts under you and you have to do something else. So why not enjoy the process of getting to where you want to be, instead of just saying, once I get to that place, I will enjoy being there? Because you probably won't get to be there for long. Think about all the, I don't know, movie stars, TV stars, writers, rappers, musicians who have incredible success and then feel like they've arrived, but they can't maintain it, and through no fault of their own, right? In the cases I'm talking about, through no fault of their own. They no longer are tapped into that zeitgeist, into that source that provided them with the genius that got them famous. And they got to that point of success, of fame, and it doesn't stay with them. Like, it hasn't stayed with them. I think of people like Gary Coleman. I think of people, I mean, there's any number of artists, rappers, singers, performers that I could name. I have to look them up because I don't know their names, because they were popular for once, right? The one-hit wonders, the five-hit wonders. You don't ever stay on top forever. So enjoy the process of getting there. And you may not ever get on top. And that's probably what Mike's talking about, right? So just enjoy what you're doing. Wisdom. Yeah, I think that's probably what he's talking about. I did not mention for this one, Artist of the Century, features Venna, Malik Venna. Oh, Malik Venner, known professionally as Venna, a young saxophonist and Grammy Award-winning producer. Yeah, that's cool, from South London. Producers for this track were DJ Black Power, yep, and DJ Paradise. Also on the Showbiz album. Very cool. Thank you to Oyvind for sending this in. Did you send me something else with this? Yes, you did. Had a couple other tracks here as well, so I will get to those as well. And thank you very much for sending some money in. I appreciate that. I'm sorry it's been a couple of months since you sent this in, but I'm catching up on all my payments. That's it for now. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video, as is a playlist link that you should go check out. And if you want to, you can watch 3 hours of me reacting live to music in live stream number 57, which is available on the channel. That's about it. I'm going to do my normal thing. Pop Squat. Check it out. Somebody asked in the comments about a life update. Dun, 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 dun. And it's it's difficult to give much of a life update. I just on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. It's Sunday night right now. So Saturday, I went into work and found out that I had successfully managed to get a full-time position at my job because I was only part-time. And I got anywhere from, 24 to 40 hours a week, depending on what was going on. But in theory, I'm the principal breadwinner. And by getting this 40-hour-a-week job, my gross pay before taxes will just cover my rent. So it does not cover any food. It does not cover gas for the car. It doesn't cover anything. Clothes, paying for my phone, paying for cable, paying for anything we might want to do, any stuff that my stepdaughter needs to do because she's a 12-year-old kid and has activities, doesn't pay for any of that. That's just my job. Full-time, pays my rent, our rent. My wife works. I wish my wife didn't have to work. We have a 1.5-year-old. She started, not my 1.5-year-old, but my wife has started to take some extra shifts. She was only working part-time, 4 days a week, and not at all doing what she was trained to do. She has a degree, I think a master's degree in like hotel management, the what's that called? The something industry, the hospitality industry. She has run a hotel. She did that in Russia. It's hard to obviously get any sort of references. She ran the entire hotel. She was the hotel manager, and she doesn't have the ability to start over at a assistant manager level that would require her to go to work and fill in for people who can't show up for whatever reason. She just can't do that. So instead she has a much lower level job that's not very engaging for her, that's not very interesting for her, but it makes us some money. This is going to mean that I'm now working full time. It's going to change our schedules around a little bit. We don't know how that's going to work out. That's a little stressful. We only have one car. We'd like to get another one. I don't see that as being realistic. So we're still not out of it. Not by any stretch. I had a job I applied for recently that I received something that said I was still in the running. We'll see how that goes. I'm always applying for jobs. I almost never hear anything back, so even to hear, hey, you're still in the running for this was exciting for me. I'm sure I will just have my excitement crushed when I don't get it. Yes, that's how I think. I'm constantly worried. I'm constantly stressed out. I often don't want to come and do these videos because it's just another thing to do. But once I sit down and start doing them, I love it because I love the music and it's crazy. It's sort of like, no, I need to go do this. And it has reached habit level, right? Like I just come in here and do these videos and then I'm done. But sometimes I don't want to. Today was kind of one of those days, but it was kind of one of those days because it was 90 degrees today in Seattle. 25 degrees above normal for this time of year. Kind of ridiculous. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm not moving back to Wisconsin. We are not moving back to Wisconsin. At least not yet. That may have to happen. Or maybe one of the jobs I've applied for back in Wisconsin will come through and we will have to move. We'll see. I don't know. But that's kind of where everything's at. I'm still very stressed. I'm still, and I worry about being stressed, if that's not the most ridiculous thing. Because I'm not young. I'm 55 years old. I have a family history of heart attacks and strokes. Um, that worries me. Not just for me, but because I have a wife and a 12-year-old stepdaughter and an 18-month-old baby. That not only would I like to be here to watch them all grow up, and to have me grow old with my wife, but because I want to provide for them. I want to be able to give them some kind of a life. And man, I'm not doing that now. It's stressful. It's stressful. I am not enjoying this journey. I'm not enjoying it. It's hard. And I really would like something to go well, and then we'll see. So that's the update on my life. I'm generally enjoying myself. I love spending time with my family. Everything's just so stressful. That's kind of what the issue is. Everything is just so stressful. And it's all because of money. Every single thing is because of money. If we didn't have money issues, my wife and I get along great, except for money. And the stresses that come from not having money. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. There you go. Have yourself a good day. And bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Monday night, I'll probably try and do another video. Another album. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll see what I can do. Bye-bye.